MysCreation podcast, and today's topic is sound. Yes, sound. Okay, part 2. How you play your music or your sound. There are so many different ways to do that as well. You have anywhere from little speakers to, little Bluetooth speakers to giant PA systems to little portable speakers. There's so many different things and options that you have. Now, what we use is, I'm a professional DJ also, Synyster Syn, photography, video, and DJ. So MysCreation uses the DJ PA equipment, and we actually have 2 amplifiers, so I can split each haunt into 2 sounds. So for our haunt, we always have 2 themes. Like, this year's theme is Chasm, which is like a cave-like, and then we have our cannibals, which, what cannibals are, they eat people. So those are our 2 themes. So for Chasm, I have scary music that sound cave-like. You could have bats fluttering, stuff like that. And then in my cannibal one, we are playing heavy metal because they're cannibals. They're listening to heavy metal. It gets the energy up. You feel that kind of almost rushed, hardcore kind of a feeling with the metal music that we played, and I really liked it. I had 2 separate sounds. I had my Chasm, and then I had my cannibal. And then, like I said, I have my speakers in the front that play the story and the rules. And then I have another speaker that I can use for sound effects, like when we did Krampus. I had one of my little speakers hidden that was doing the children screaming. So you can use a PA system. You can use little speakers. I know Sam's Club, they sell little speakers. Let me see if I can find them. I'm on the computer right now. They're not too expensive. And I know if you don't have a Sam's Club membership, I'm sure that there are other places like Amazon and stuff like that that also sell similar things. But they have these little portable speakers, and they are Bluetooth speakers. They have Bluetooth compatibility, as well as they have an AUX cable. Those are great. They're fantastic. Actually, Sam's has a bunch of different kinds of amplifiers and speakers and stuff. So, it's endless. It just depends on how loud you need it, where you need it in your area, and all that. That stuff, and maybe I can find some speakers and I'll put some images and stuff and you can see it. But anything that has sound, you don't have to have, the best sound equipment. You just need something that's going to make the noise that you need it at the level you need it. That's what you need. And if you need more than one different area doing different sounds, like let's say you have a bigger haunt and you have like a graveyard, a mansion, pirates, a sane asylum. I'm pretty much naming the haunting. But let's say you have all those, you want different sounds for each area. Like the mansion, you might want organ music. The asylum, I remember when I was in the haunting, they played music from, I think it was 13 Monkeys. They played something from that, and they had the saying, "Oh, you can't turn back time, Einstein. Now he was nuts." And you heard that over and over, and the song Crazy, Crazy, Crazy. They had different music. So you want to match your music to what your haunt is. And in the graveyard, like I said, they kind of had scary music, and then we would change in between, and then the zombies would go to break, and then the thriller dancers would come out and do the thriller dance, and then the zombies would come back and the thriller dancers would leave. So and again, be aware of copyright. Make sure that you're not breaking any laws. Do your copyright research. If you need to get the rights to the music, do that. Do not get in trouble for copywriting. It's not a good idea. And then I remember in the Pirates, they had like Pirate of the Caribbean kind of a music. So you want to match your music and your sounds with what your scenes are, unless you really want to screw somebody up and you play something that's completely off. Then that's up to you. It's your haunt. You can do whatever you want and have whatever kind of sounds you want to have, because it's your haunted attraction. And how you do it and what equipment you use is up to you. Now, I also use MP3 players. So when I do my sounds, I went to Amazon and got some MP3 players. Now the first time I got them, I got some very, very cheap ones, and they ended up breaking. So don't just go the cheapest route. I got these other MP3 players that are also Bluetooth, and they're very good. They hold what I need. I can take the SD cards out, put the music in, and then have the music in the MP3 players. I use the MP3 players for all of my sounds, including the rule reading and the story, and then my sound effects and my 2 different musics going. I use an MP3 player. Now, with that being said, I know I talked about using 2 different kinds of music for each of my themes. When I do like a holiday theme, like the Krampus haunt, both areas only had 1 sound. So they all played the Christmas music. So I used just 1 amplifier and it all played Christmas music. You can do different holiday themes. When we did St. Patrick's Day, we had like the bagpipes and Irish music and stuff. It was really cool. And it changes your haunt, even though you have the same themes. Like we still had Cannibals and the Chasm, but we had, you know, the music that kind of go with it. Like Valentine's Day had love songs that I kind of messed up and deformed a little bit so they sounded creepy. You can use just 1 sound effect in your whole entire haunt too. You can do that too if you want to. Like for the holidays, we usually do that. Or, like I said earlier, you can have as many different kinds of songs and themes and sound effects as you want. It's endless. So the next thing I'm going to go over is your actors. UZA MysCreation podcast, over and out.